Check. What's going on, Scamp? Hey, Bunders, DJ Explosive, Phenon Gaming, Jackstack, King Xerxes, Zandel. How are you guys? Some names I definitely really recognize, and some names not so much, and some I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, Scamp, for real. How you doing, man? What you been up to? Um, how's everyone doing today? Let's just get started. Let's talk. I want to talk about you guys. Tell me what's going on in your life, game, life, whatever. I want to talk about you guys. Let me know. I don't care. What are you guys interested in? Let's take the start of the stream to talk about you guys. You ready to boost the Hall of Fame roster? What's up, Master Beast? Steven Randall, my weekend was pretty good. Actually, how was yours? I'm a newbie, you won't recognize me. Yeah, Bunders, for sure. Awesome, Broken. I can't wait to hear the comments from you. I can only guess what it might be. What's up, Sand? How are you? All good, man? Missed hearing my voice big time? I mean, you're the only one. Thanks, Skimp. Appreciate it. I have RSV and the flu. Oh, that sucks, King Xerxes. Make sure and watch that really close, dude. That stuff's no joke, man. Not a serious question because it's not a high bar. Yeah, Jabroni, she is. You are correct. What's up, Sand? How are you? Go away. Tell us about SmackDown? Oh, I mean, SmackDown was amazing. Really, really good. But I want to talk about you guys first. What's going up with you guys? You have a Randy Savage hint for me, Bunders? Does it involve more than 2 clicks? Because mine is only using 2 clicks now. What's up, SP8? If it involves more than 2 clicks, then I'll upgrade. Yes, upgraded Sarge, absolutely. Yes, I need to do that. That's on my bucket list for Talent Up. Hate to think I'm going to have to waste plates on Bill Goldberg. I mean, luckily you can move the plates around. You worked 112 hours in the past 2 weeks? New Year's in Vegas is crazy. That's right, you're like you're a pit boss basically, right, Skemp, if I'm not mistaken? Community hates this MLC. What's up, too, Bob? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Do you guys hate this MLC so far? I mean, it's pretty early, but it is Hall of Fame. It's not a high bar, in my opinion. What's up, Big Show? Hey, Telvin. It's traditionally my least favorite. Third click for Merrick's is the X button, indeed. Yes, it's Hall of Fame. Yeah, it is, Blue. What's up, Clay? I hate Hall of Fame, period. You and me both, King Xerxes. I never have liked Hall of Fame. So I'm hoping this month will be different, but I'm not optimistic. But we'll see. You know? Yeah, so far, I mean, it seems normal. So far. I mean, other than Talent Up being different. I guess. It's going to be a long 3 weeks. I'm glad it's 3 weeks. Poly S plus tiers. I mean, it depends how you look at it. There's... So I'm not going to use any gears today. Because one of the things I hate most about Hall of Fame is all the gears. Right? Because, like, it's really hard to do a preview. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what you're going to get. And most people don't get the gears, or maybe they get 1 gear. You know what I mean? The majority of players get none or 1. Very few get 2. So generally that's why I dislike it. It's hard to do previews. So I'm just going to do gearless preview, and then I'll do gear previews and just keep them separate. What's up, Kitsu? How are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Gina? Yeah, big shocker. Have a good dinner, Gina. Sorry. My bad. Unfortunately, you're having to make it for, I guess, Broken. That's horrible. But yeah, I'm glad it's a 3-weeker, because generally I don't like Hall of Fame, but we'll see. Just before we get into any gameplay, I'm doing well. Demon King, I'm doing really well. I do think one thing that's interesting, although I don't think it's as big a deal for me is the training ability. So they're doubling down on kick out even more. So there's a kick out boost on top of the already insane kick out boost we get for feud. And then you get the 30% more health. I'm assuming this is the goal with this is to try and like slow some people down. Like, so, I mean, like on a showboat, it'll be significant. On a tech, it'll be significant. Striker probably won't matter much. You know what I mean? So that's kind of interesting trainer abilities. I want them, but I don't really. I mean, the generic gem color is great for me. Because sometimes, you know, you need the black MP, but not black gem. So the big thing for me is the generic gem color damage. So I want them for that. So I kind of like the trainers quite a bit. I think those are good. You know, I'm not mad about extra HP, but I don't, it's not something I care about, if that makes sense. It's just an extra for me. Yeah, lots of gears on the prize wall. Correct, Hitman. Exactly, broken. So I don't really care about the kick out gem damage personally. I see that being more of an issue for like people without big rosters where they have to worry about it, people trying to run defensive builds, things like that, you know. But I don't do that stuff. I don't run defensive builds, etc. What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy? Yeah, big love for sure. There's a I'm obviously a Foley mark, so I'm interested in those gears. It won't make him great, but yeah. Who gets pinned? Right? Yeah, when you go first, if you get pinned, you're doing something wrong. Most of the time. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's harder for overkill people for sure, Theory Brute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might lessen a few. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna give out more midweek currency smiles. I doubt it, but you never know, right? You never know. So I'm just checking on what I can say here. Before I mess stuff up. One second, guys. All right, guys. So, I'm the like pre-show, the warm-up show. I mean, the big deal is after me. Roadmap stream, uh, official Scoplians doing your roadmap stream, so you get to see the roadmap for the game. I don't know what that means. They haven't let me see the roadmap before you guys, so that's what's happening after my stream. Like literally I will end stream and that will start. So no need to raid, no need to switch channels, that sort of thing, right? You guys will definitely want to watch that. It's going to be way more interesting than me. So, yes, Clay. Yes, correct. Let's see what else. Noticeable changes being hard to overlook. So all right. What who is having resource issues like poll, because I've seen a few people say that, so let me know if you are, and then in what situation. Thanks, big love. In what situation? I'm 100 oh, nice, Noah, that's awesome, congrats. TP, you're short TP. Yeah, shards are definitely a thing in particular classes, Bob. I mean, you guys will have to wait to see. That part's a surprise. The roadmap is not. I mean, what it is a surprise, but the fact that it's about the roadmap is not. But yeah, that part's a surprise. Mainly coins now. Cut back on spending equals less coins. Yeah, I feel the coin crunch SP8 from time to time for sure. Like I can't just willy nilly max everybody like I want to. You have issues with TP and tokens? Um, Maybe at the end if we have time. I don't have Twitch app since I'm supposed to feature the newbies, the new superstars. Um since, you know, they just came out and that's what most people are going to want to see. Promoter gold tokens, yeah, that's always an issue. Until you're done, it's an issue till the day you're done, which is years in the making. I'm still working on mine. Star frags always, yeah, there's never enough star frags, right? What's up, Bizzo, with OTC shards? I have an issue with OTC shards, Howdy shards, J shards, Naya shards, Nikki shards, basically all the S plus tiers that have came out since they changed it. I haven't got any of them yet. Although I am close to Howdy, but he's 1 million currency in the club store. Yikes. That's a bit of a creep in cost. No idea, Footers. How are you? Probably because it wouldn't be as easy to monetize there, but you know. So I can give you for a teaser, it is someone you know streaming tonight after me. Who that is, I couldn't possibly say. Also, what do I want to do something different without getting clearance for it? I think I do. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, right? Shards for conversion. Yeah, McMenemy, I'm with you there. Howdy is in shop for 1 million currency. No, Two Bob's not doing the roadmap stream. He's not an official Scopely employee, or if he is, I don't know about it. It is a Scopely employee streaming after me. See if I can screw this up. Let's see if I can get. Let's do. Not that. 1 second. Do I have that on? Yeah, I think I have everything good. Professor's also not a Scopely employee. See if people know what these are. I'm just doing a playlist. Close, Sandel. It is Blink 182. So, it's 8-bit, yeah. This is interesting. Let me load the non. There you go, Zandel. So, this is a problem. Yeah, yep. Young Jeff. Absolutely. This is the No More Words one. There you go, Demon King. Yeah. I can just play 8-bit music without getting in trouble, I'm pretty sure, since we have on it before. I want to do something different today. Why not? Why not? Oh, I have a image too here. Hold on. Save image as. There. This is following the Merrick's nonsense. Oh, that looks good-ish right there. 8-bit's super fun. I mean, not everyone likes it, for sure. So, this moveset, the problem with it, for it to be good, is you need to get a turn, right? So I'll show you the problem first, and then I'll show you the solution. Yeah, 8-bit rock music is really good. So this is the problem, obviously, if you don't go first against someone like what's her face here, right? That didn't work out very well. Obviously, we're in huge trouble. So, anyone that wins fast is always my answer for that, Shadow. Let's see, though, how this goes. Whoever you can win fastest with on your roster, you know? We do have a kick out, though. So there is that. And we can reload our moves with this. This is a YouTube one, Clay. I can give you the link. Hold on. I think there's like 20 some in this one. I don't know. Here's your link, Clay. No, there's more. There's 32 on here, so we should get some good stuff. So, all right. Obviously, that didn't show. So, how I like her, though. Yes, Z Bailey just hit finisher, correct. If I was going to run her, like, you need to go MP reduction. Like, or go, you know, so they don't get their turn. Then it's actually kind of interesting, because if you look at what the move does, it's actually pretty good ish. Hold on. I'm sure people recognize this one. Juggernaut gem, each one adds 100% gem damage. There you go, Bunders. Yep. And you can't, if you chuck this, you risk losing your Juggernaut, so no reason to chuck the 38 yellows. But when you actually get your second turn, it's not terrible. Dude, SmackDown was amazing. That's just on there for no good reason, the green plate. So, I mean, that's okay, but not exciting. No, I'm not trying to yell over the music. The mic is really close to my face because I have a mic boom now. I can move it back, see if that's better, or I can modulate my volume. Kind of like a better Shane O'Mac, yeah, that sort of fits. She gets more interesting when you have like a Juggernaut, extra Juggernaut gem. But I don't see myself using her post 99 without gear for sure, because it's just more hassle than it's worth for me. But no, this is my same stream time all the time. Showtime chemo. I always start at this time. Is that better? The music? How about that? Right there? You guys let me know. Because this one you get 3 Juggy Gems. It's better now? Okay. How are you, Sako? And this hits pretty decently. I just didn't bother taking the plates off, you know what I mean? Like, so if it chucks green gems, they're not adding hardly anything here, by the way. More interesting, but not amazing. I'm doing alright, Brother Ray. Doing alright. How hard is the Backlash Road? I mean, not hard if you have the right stuff, you know? Like most tours, if you have the right person leveled up, they're not hard. Funny wrestler crowd interactions. Ew, that ends a bit rough. From SmackDown? Not that I noticed. No. No, I wouldn't say there was any. There wasn't very much wrestler crowd interaction, no. When I was driving out, though, I drove right past Pretty Deadly. I rolled my window down and yelled at him. Nicely, you know. Oh, this is a banger, though. And they yelled back, so that was cool. This one's definitely a banger. Yeah, it is what it is. Noah, you have to give the opponent a turn, so it's not ideal. This move is currently broken. And the reversal should be fixed now, by the way. I did. I hollered yes boy at them. Zandel, that's what I hollered. And they yelled yes boy back. They were walking to the bus when I drove past them. Oh, thanks, Smiles. Yeah. But I had great seats. They were like 6 rows behind the announcer desk. So the reversal should be working now. You guys want to see if it is? It was not earlier. Actually, let me make sure I reload real quick. Indeed, Demon King. I always loved his entrance. Yeah, the dark match was Gable. It wasn't really a dark match, it was a speed match. Gable and Dempsey. Gable and Dempsey was the speed match. That's what was on before the show started. And that was a pretty good actually a really good match, to be honest. I enjoyed Penta last night. I thought it was cool. I'm interested to see what he does. I actually think Penta and Sammy would put on a heck of a match, because Sammy's got kind of that quirky... No, I'm not a sign guy. I didn't bring a sign. That's like too much effort for me. Alright, let's see if the reversal works. It takes a little luck. We need to not kill them. So let me remove the strap. Yeah, I feel like El Generico would have a great match with Penta. Oh, I'd dig a Penta Dirty Dom too. Let's see if we can get the fair enough, Jabroni. Let's see if we can get see if the reversal works now. It wasn't earlier, but it should hopefully be fixed now. I need to not cascade. And I need them to do some cascading. Nope. Reversal still not working on Jug Gems. Wait. Is her first one... Wait, hold on. It's the second one. Let's see. It's the second one. Hold on. My bad. Nope. Yep. Still not working on Juggernaut Gems. Oops. Let me get the commercial. We don't need that. I was trying to type and let him know it still wasn't fixed. Right. I get that, but don't you think the response by Scopely would have been, yeah, that's intended. It's only working on moves that say that. Just Question mark. Why would they say they're gonna fix it then? I quit applying logic to anything. I don't believe what I read. I believe what I see. Okay, hold on. Is that a move then? I'm assuming you're gonna say it's not because it's a finisher. Is this a move? Oblivion? Maybe that's not a move either because it's a combo and combos aren't actually isn't a move. So maybe a combo is not a move either. So maybe it just doesn't actually work on anything other than just a buff. That's not a combo. Let's see if it works on this one. It does work on Liv. It didn't earlier, by the way. So it fixed they fixed it on the Liv part. I wouldn't expect it to work on the finisher based on other stuff. Yes, but I would expect it to work on the Juggernaut. Yeah, it didn't work on Liv earlier though. It worked on nothing earlier. Technically footers? I don't know. Does it say gem increase? I would ask the technical people in here that are big on the wording. I don't know. They fixed that one, but they didn't say it wasn't intended to work on Juggernaut gems, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get clarification on that. You won't get Molly shards from tours, bud. You get 20 from logging in daily, or you can buy the starter pack. It's obviously less useful the more things it doesn't work on. So, depends how useful they want the moves to be. But the less things it works on, you know. Although I am curious about I mean, I think with everything restate, it depends who you are. Right? Like there's a lot of people that it's not worth $100 for howdy, you know what I mean? I think it just depends on who you are. Personally, I like it. It just means you do matchups, right? You have your move damage person. Not much, Vern. Not much. You have your move damage person you use against these people. Let's see if it works on Stacy's finisher. Yeah, Big Love. If she gets it loaded before I kill her. Let's try and help her out. Nope, not this time. I mean, I don't trust anything till I try it. Because, I mean, we did have moves working a certain way for years and then change after the fact without changing the wording. Try and save the purple. There we go. I don't anticipate it'll work on the finisher either, but I'm curious. Since it's the first part of the combo. Too bad. Alright. That's cool. So May is fine. Unless they change it. Right on Theory Brute. Okay. So that's messing around with the reversal. So far it just works on combos, and I assume regular moves, but I can't find a lady with a regular move to try it on. I mean, to be fair, Chris, there's a bunch of ladies that can kill Liv, so. The other thing that's broken and that's more interesting to me, or kind of interesting to me, is actually, is it interesting? I guess it's kind of interesting. But this was broken too. I don't know if this is fixed. Let's go back to... Do you guys like them? Hey, let me do a poll. Because it's extra work for me because I have to... YouTube loves doing these ad BS. So I have to mess with it a bunch. Let's do like a 3-minute poll. There you go. Okay. Well, this is a banger. No, I did not say I was doing polls. Poll. Get out of here. Running clothesline. Combo move. Pretty not bad. 28 random gems into one turn countdowns that deal 650k each. It is, Noah, correct. And the Molly go round is damage based on your countdown, or just damage and reduces your countdown timer. A board full of botches, not my flavor, but 49 countdown gems times 650k is like 31 milli. This move also loads this move, so you can fill the board with this, and this does decent damage. If I had takedown, it would do more damage, but I have fury because I'm stupid. So there's your board full of countdowns. So that should do 31 million plus 5. It should do like 36 million right here. And I don't have this set up right, by the way. But it doesn't. It does 17 million instead of 36. So they're working on fixing that. That'll be much cooler when it does 36. And it actually does more. Let me put the right strap on for that one. Yeah, it's definitely a JD spot, or if you're into the Hitman battle armor, if you're into that stuff. But yeah, it's not the worst for sure. Oops. Was that the wrong? That was the wrong button. Oh, not this button. There we go. And we'll see if people recognize this one. I would anticipate they would. It's much better with move damage too, by the way. And I haven't been bothering taking the plates off. I generally don't like defensive builds, but yes, for a free, it's not bad. I got what you're saying, King Xerxes. What am I doing here? This is what I'm changing. Here we go. It's much better with double takedown, by the way. And a takedown strap. I don't know that this one kind of translates really funky to 8-bit. Do you guys know what it is? Now it's 2.8 and 5 million. So it's actually 7.8 on this move. Yeah, Zandel. And then I, of course, cascaded. No surprise. As for you, McMenemy. On the plus side, it gets you out of the... But yeah, it just doesn't do full damage like it's supposed to. I sent the video to them. They're working on that. Because it should do like 39 million with this setup on the finisher when you get both out. And it just doesn't get there. In total, though, the damage would take Jade down to like, I want to say it was 15 mil. If it was working right. Which isn't bad considering she starts at 76 and this is the freebie. But you could put Z plate on, you could put Rock's Finery on, you could put Judgment Day plate on. You could put Hitman's Battle Jobber on. No, Chris, they didn't. Fair question. But you can see it still only does 17. I still don't have a Hitman's either, actually. That's one of the... I think that's one of the few primary plates I don't have. Is a Hitman's Battle Vest. But again, I don't prioritize it when it comes up. Yeah, D. Meyer, correct. So, I mean, that's kind of interesting, right? I figured you guys would probably... People would like that. This is really bad. The botch moveset, in my opinion, because it's kind of hard to run very effectively. You can do it with the choose and choose into it. We already saw what that did, though, so I'll just toss the sub on, which is a choose green. But you don't start with the green loaded. Now, she could be worse, honestly. For the free, I don't hate her, actually. For the free. I don't hate her for the free. Right. So it's a choose green to load that. Then you need a swipe to get the traps, the things out. You can do a 5 choose and swipe into it. But then I wouldn't be showing you the submission, so, you know. Well, let me start this from the beginning. There you go. Yeah, slim numbers. She's better than all the other Lady Hall of Famers. But that's not saying much. It's a pretty low bar. See, this is the problem with this build set, is this. Because she got her match, and at least it refills, so we can just do the sub again. So that's kind of cool. It's like never-ending sub, so if you're a sub guy, this build is for you. Because it's definitely a never-ending sub. Then we get our botch gems out, but it doesn't do... Oh, we don't want to do that. The finisher with botches just doesn't do a ton of damage. 15 mil. I mean, that's what the gear's for, 333%, but it is big love. But still, I don't see I don't see using that moveset personally as being that stupendous. So, and the gear would add 333% to that, but the 2MP is kind of nice, but again, I think her best usage would honestly be triple yellow. You're trying to get them to have to swipe. That's what I started with, Bob. You get the gem damage, you make them, but you have to make them swipe once. You could do a match if you're into choosing a 5 match. And you could theoretically load those with Santa. But again, why? You lose a bunch of damage, so you could, like, you know, you could do this if this was Woods and that was Santa, and then let's say you had Goldberg. You could theoretically do that if you wanted to use all of that and do a choose that you swipe into. Not ideal, but playable. LA Bite Plate won't help you there, right? Because you're doing a swipe. She does have 2 MP gear, plus 2 MP gear. But that, you know, I'm not messing with the gears tonight. Because no idea how hard they are going to be to get. But she does have plus 2 MP gear. So not really that helpful. A little bit helpful, but not really. You still need 2 MP trainers unless you want to do stupid... No, yeah, you'd still need 2. Yeah. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I won't use that. I won't use Perfect. Too few in the community have him. Like, not in this setting. Right? Not in this setting and not for videos. I mean, you could say middle line, and you could do it with the middle line, right? But she would be a huge waste of a middle line. Yeah, for sure. The gear is obviously better if you can get it, right? I mean, like, more gear is better than less gear. for sure. This is actually pretty good in 8-bit. Because, yeah, this would work if you're into the matchy-match stuff. This is 100% strap. Gem chucking plate. 5 match to do like 48 mil, so. Yeah, Chris, so I don't care about the HP for me. I do like the generic gem damage, though. So when you need them, I think they're really good. Yeah, King Xerxes. So, I mean, it's doable, it's just not really enough. She is the best Lady Hall of Famer. For sure. So she's useful. But yeah. If you had the gear, I don't know. Doesn't make that much difference. So, okay. Streakberg, Hall of Fame Goldberg without gear. Okay. You want to? We'll start. I like this one the least, but I can see people liking this. So 6 MP red, make 20 random gems into protect gems of strength 400k. Necklock suplex, 1 MP, 350k bonus damage for every protect gem. And then cross armbar submission, 20 random sub gems, 700k 2 turns. Remaining turn into 1 turn countdown gems that increase your red MP by 5 at the end. Nah, Bunders. Protect gems are not making a comeback. They're not good. What did this need? This needs Santa. That's right. I disagree about Gunther. Completely. He's gonna get kicked out of left and right in feud. 200% to the color of one color. 1-3 match they're gonna kick out. Unless you do a bunch of damage to begin with. In which case, I'll just use showboats that drain them instead. It's less time, less animation, less stuff. I'm not impressed by Gunther, to be honest. Not the protect gems, anyway. The thing is, protect gems aren't that useful. They need without the character doing a bunch of damage themselves. And then I'd rather just have all the damage than the protect gems. So that's how I look at it. For me. It is cool to have different things. This could be actually kind of good if there's ever a protect gem boss. For sure, D. Meyer. He can hit really hard. So, I mean, this is a 2-cycle win. Thanks, Noah. That would be really good if there's ever a protect boss. Because you just keep hitting it with what is it, red to yellow general's orders? One of those, whatever that one is. Maybe. I don't know. Some swipe plate, get more yellow. That one might be fun in boss, but it's not a moveset I would use anywhere else. I mean, that's fair. If you don't have Rex or Vader. I didn't get anywhere close to Gunther. I don't know how you guys got him. Just like all the other S pluses, I'm like nearly 2k shards short. Yeah, that one, Noah, thanks. So, he's got a steel purple. I mean, you can hit the buff twice if they have purple MP. So that's cool. And he's got a 2-click build. Damage is not quite there, though. Increase the damage of all your gems by 200%. And then make the top row into Snowfall Yellow. Modify all gems below it into yellow when broken by you. And then make 7 Snowfall into purple. Fair enough, King Xerxes. Fair enough. I got lucky on Rex Regum or I wouldn't have him, to be honest. No, he got a trainer buff a while ago. He makes 4 row breaks and adds 50% to row break gem damage. Yeah, everything in this game is free if you spend enough. I mean, lots of the stuff is very interestingly acquired one way or another. So 200% all color, and then this. This is with 100% strap, by the way. Did I change his trainers? I did. And then you can use the May plate. 54 mil 2 clicks with a hundo strap. That's kind of... What's up, Josh? That's kind of potentially really good. I'm pretty sure you're saying what's up, Merrick's, Josh. I got you. You pulled Vader 3 times now? Nice. Vader's awesome. Yeah, you see which 2 moves that is too, Chris? Spear? And this needs to be the jackhammer, though. Too bad this wasn't the jackhammer. Because that would be pretty much Goldberg. It's not quite there, though. I'll show you the plates I have on. It's all color gem damage. And I'm using the May plate and the Cowabunga because he's guaranteed to make the yellow. Right? And so I'm guaranteed to get all of the gems. So you would need a combo of purple that lets you chuck that many gems. This is your most consistent because you're always breaking the yellow gems. So we're getting 30 green gems. I don't think there's anything else that breaks off of purple that will give you 30 extra gems. Since the buff is all color gems, it doesn't really matter what we're chucking as long as we can consistently chuck them. Yellow would be better because it's his primary color, surely. But I don't think we can get 30 yellow gems on the board without considerable luck. Without the plates, damage goes way down. And he's kind of borderline. I mean, that's definitely borderline, not kind of. 55 is not enough. Yeah, Jabroni, that's okay. So 37 million with no plates, right? Like, it's just indeed Phenom Gaming. It's okay. So his best usage is probably like this against somebody that's focused. Correct, Bunders. Like I said, a typical Hall of Fame, you need all the pieces, and then they're maybe just good enough for when they come out. Maybe a little underwhelming for when they come out, Bunders, with all the stuff, right? It's very typical of Hall of Fame. Restate. No reason to have a Z Sammy killer when everyone on your roster can kill a striker that's remotely set up well. But yeah, his main usage is against a focused person, but I see the damage even against focused is not that great. So this gives us an extra 200% gem damage. And it stuns him because he's a striker. And then you don't hit very hard. Meh. Like, he's fine-ish, right? Like, I won't be mad if I get him. But as a fighter, there's really at what's in the game at this point. There's zero reason to use him over the other showboats. Like, realistically, right, guys? I'm not going to recommend him. If you don't have some of the other showboats, sure. But like, there's no reason to freak out about him. That's how I see it. Trainers there? Yeah, you got it, bud. He needs the 7 purple MP to start, 35 and 30. No, plates make him better. That was what we were doing. He'll hit about 60 million with 2 plates. So this is like class advantage against a striker. Both of his combo weakness ones. So like this is literally the best scenario you can possibly put him in with 100% strap. Oh, wrong plate. Gears add MP, and gears add 75% gem damage for the second one. And he would be just okay with gears. Not great. Like I said, pretty typical Hall of Fame where everything's just is what it is. Really hard to acquire, and they're not great. Even if you have everything, they're not great. I wish you luck, Bunders. I hear that a lot, but people generally keep doing their thing, you know? I'm sure there will be a great moment and crazy plates that somehow work with these guys, and everyone's like, oh, now I need to get them, you know? But I don't see it. The trainers are all okay. They're situational. They're listed on the blog. Situationally very good. Two green moves start with 2 MP, and then all color gems do 40% more. Yeah, I don't see them as being important showdown trainers, to be honest. The 30% health, maybe if you throw it on a showboat, but I don't have any problem beating people in showdown. So I don't see, I mean, like, they're fine to have when you need them, but it's not worth, like, freaking out about. That's just how I see it. Nothing game breaking, right? The 30% more health is nice-ish for people that care about that stuff. I don't. And then the green moves start with 2 more MP. So anyone that uses green moves to start and then does other color gems is fine. I just am not, it's adds depth and it's great. Yeah, you absolutely can load up on health. What's your question, IK? You absolutely can load up on health. It just doesn't matter. Defense doesn't exist. Good offense beats any defense you put out there consistently. But I probably don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to showboat or showdown. Yeah, what one true said. No, it's not that. Like, I'm fine with saying something's okay. And it's okay. I'm just not going to say it's great when it's not, or good or game changing, right? That's all. Howdy, coach, game changing. That's a coach worth freaking out about, right? Uncle Howdy coach, game changing, coach worth freaking out about. These trainers are good, and the fighters are not. They're okay. Trainers good, fighters okay. Will I FOMO over them personally? No. Fear of missing out on Howdy? Definitely. But when you give Goldberg every advantage without gears, 100% strap, plates, it's not that exciting to me. You can do triple purple, though, as well, if you don't care about recycling. You might be onto something there, King Xerxes. Yes, agreed with that one, true. Really good cascade. Really, really good cascade. And he can top out for 66, right? So, I mean, it's not. Yep. I'm fine. Completely fine with saying something's great when it is. Right. Class advantage, 100% strap, basic plate, ultimate plate. It's not horrendous. Like I said, they're okay. He's okay. But let's, you know, Yeah, jabroni. He's not bad. I'm not saying he's bad. But legitimately, guys, what reason do you have to get this Goldberg on your roster other than Pokemon? I know he doesn't bunders, but I'm looking. Everyone's got this plate, right? Pretty much. Definitely not a hard plate to get. So Goldberg with the gears and stuff will probably be great, by the way. If you get both gears, you can probably 2-click him and he'll be great. You know? But short of that, I don't see a lot there. Mm. Yeet! Steven Randall? How old's Vader now? Is Vader like a year? Needs way less to make him work. And that's not even his best setup. Last April. Almost a year, yeah. Oh, I know bunders. I was trying to show people a friendly setup, right? I was trying to show people a more friendly setup. You can easily do you can do this too, where you go here and then switch this to there's like 500 Vader doesn't need anything, right? You can just do whatever you want. I'm not trying to show Vader hitting the hardest. I was just showing that you can set him up very simply and he does a lot of damage. That's all bunders. Because you could also put the Valkyria plate on him, get another 100%. And so this is like no Santa Vader. 95 million, right? I mean, so there's typically a reason when I don't get excited when somebody hits for mid 60s with everything. Because there's a lot better stuff out there with everything. So, like I said, Goldberg's fine. He's just okay. With gear, I could change my opinion, but without gear, without both gears, right? What's up, Gumsy? All right. Now the S Plus. Farouk? Without gears? And honestly, these are pretty much hitting about where I expect for Hall of Fame. Although the free is better than I anticipated, I guess. But this is pretty normal for Hall of Fame. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever you want, Gumsy. You can make an argument for triple yellow, the greens with the countdowns because they do a bunch of damage. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to say. Uh, she's gonna get through tours this month super easy. So bottom row into power gems of strength 80k. If you're wondering, that's 35 gems times 80,000. That's 2.8 million. So before you get super excited about the power gems, just keep that in mind. Increase your black MP by 5, and then make the top row into multiply gems of strength 20. Then make 7 multiply gems into black gems, pin the opponent. The multiply gems is where it's at, to be honest. I'll show you with the power gems, just because people want to see it. But I would 2-click him. No, drip plate won't do anything for him. He doesn't blow the board up. So most of that 58 million is from his multiplies on top. Gumsy, sorry. Yeah. He's yeah, so yep. So 2-click wise, it would just be this and this. Yes, dear, you're correct. Basically the same damage, right? We almost lost nothing. There's literally no reason to use the power gems as far as I'm concerned with him. We have 1 plate currently that adds a little bit extra and is not high demand. Queen's Tiara, 50% more, right? There's one that increases them 80k. Don't worry, I'll show you that moveset too, Bunders. I played them all before stream today, actually. I'm mostly prepared for a change. I had time before stream today. No, you're right, it won't work because of the combo. You're right, it's a combo. I feel like it should work, but it won't. No. It seemed to, Bob. But I'm gonna be truthful, I didn't try it a bunch because it's not my flavor, but it seemed to. You're right about the tiara, it doesn't work because it's a combo. I always get that when I'm just loosely thinking about it right after. So you're right, that one doesn't do jack crap. So yeah, no plates really doing anything right now for him with that. Yeah, I think it does increase. It seemed like it. I wouldn't swear to it in a court of law, but I will show you. So the problem with that... Piper plate? Yeah, Piper plate will work on this one. It's 9 MP. I mean, defensively, yes, Jabroni. Defensively. Yeah. I have a katanas, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know, I don't have it on anyone. I don't want to use it, so... So there's this, right? And with this, you can run this post 99 MP and get all your power gem stuff. 150, 50 here, 200 there. But it's... Yes, I've seen it restate. So, problem 1. No, this isn't a tour build. Problem 1 is this is 9 MP. You have 4 MP to start, so you wouldn't even have this move loaded, right? So you're going to have to do this, and you're going to have to hit an extra green gem to even use it. So you have to wipe out some of your power gems, and you can't, right? So you wouldn't even, oh, that bugged it out. That was awesome. That was weird. So you can't even fill it unless you get the gems in the right spot to use it. So it's like really not good. But let's just, this time, let's just assume we can pick up that extra gem. Anyway, so here's your power gems. Right, you can see how much it ticks for here. I'll probably cascade because it's me. What'd that do, 10 million? It's pretty bad. Now you can buff them 80k. It does increase them. It looked like. We'll see if it actually does, because we were at 10 milli. And what's that, like 32 million? So yeah. It does increase them, but it's not... I mean, you need a lot to go right to not do a lot of damage. Yeah, the increase works. Gumsy, I don't, but I have a playlist where I play 10 different people or so. With the Piper Plate. Piper Plate playlist. And those are generally the people it's commonly used on. At the point I did that, it's like 2 or 3 months ago. Still should be fairly pretty accurate. I would check that out and see who you have and who you like based on those videos. Because there's a ton of people the Piper Plate can work on. And who your favorite is going to probably be based, yeah, on my channel, is going to be based on your playstyle preference. Like, a lot of people love Regal. I don't like Regal, for example. You know what I mean? Let me find my play. I can probably find the playlist for you. Playlist and... Piper Plate videos. Yeah, there's 10 different ones in here. Shareable link. There you go, Gumsy. So, I mean, the power gems are cool and all, if you're into that. The move damage is kind of slick, though. This does a lot of damage with some cascade risk, though. But it does a lot of damage. Should, Bunders. You should. So, if you were going to use it in boss, I think it would be hard to, because it's such a high charge. You know what I mean? At 9. I think you probably, and then moves take so much time. You'd probably have to go like matchy match sort of thing. And this is just weird. I'm assuming when it's hardcore, 2,500% gem damage is huge on a row break. I haven't actually tried it yet on someone chaotic, so that I haven't tried. But it's like 4 green gems. So that's... You could maybe do something funky and hope to get lucky. I don't know. Well, that's because at that point, Charlotte would be on there and Maxine as well. But I had just done videos of them, Gumsy. But Charlotte and Maxine both use the Piper Plate as well. And I have videos of them with the Piper Plate. So this one's kind of interesting. You can use the black move again if you want to. I think Batista would be better Bunders power gem wise, to be honest. By a good margin. If you were going to try and go the power gem route. Yep, exactly, Chris. It adds a little. This is actually his highest damage moveset. Sorry, that made me laugh, Blue. All right. Back here. Skip. All right. This is one of the best 8-bit ones. My opinion. All right. So 8.5 million, then the booth. This is doing 21. 21. Then this is doing 17 in the booth again. It's like upgraded Rock and Roman, basically. And now we're doing 31. So that's like what? Almost 80 mil. Yeah, Scheissrick, that would be the play. You might get him during the month, though. So that does like a 80 mil total. Yeah, dear you, right? It's like, it feels like upgraded Rock and Roman, to be honest. Now with his gear, let's see what his gear does. 200% on those power gems doesn't feel like a lot to me. It is an amazing song. And the 4MP, though, would help the black moveset. I think you could 2-click him and save one of the trainers. You could get Sherry on there or somebody else. I did, Chris, a lot. Yeah, Eagles. SmackDown was crazy. I got some incredible photos if you guys wanted to see those, but yeah, I will, Arcane, I will. You will Cascade once in a while with the 1x7. Yeah, no problem, Bunders. I had such a good time. It was so fun. Live events are great, though. They really want me to Cascade, don't they? Clay, no, it's Tuesday, buddy. Professor doesn't stream on Tuesday. I do. They're amazing, IK. Now we're doing 35 mil? So that pushes him up to what? How much? What does he have? Like 67? So we've done 55. What is that? Like 60, like 90 million with the loyalty plate? Oh, gotcha. No, after my stream as a 1 hour Scopely special developer letter roadmap thing.